If you're someone who's not focused and always getting distracted while praying, you clicked on the right video. I'm Nadim, and today we're gonna break down 7 tips to get focused and gain that deep khushu in the prayer, inshallah. So the first tip is praying on time. Praying on time is like one of the most important rules in order to be focused in prayer and not get distracted. Because if you delay the prayer, you will lose that real passion in the prayer and not gonna be focused. And also the prayer itself gonna feel so difficult and heavy, to do. So pray on time and try your best to make it in masjid, which is gonna be, the best case possible. And the second tip is that empty your mind 5 minutes before you start praying. Because if you start the Salah right after scrolling through Insta or, talking to someone, and you just stop that thing and start your prayer, it's obvious that you're gonna be distracted. You're gonna the like random thoughts gonna come to your mind about the thing that you were doing before Salah. So the better thing to do is just 5 minutes before you start your prayer, just empty your mind, and instead of thinking about something or anything, just try zikr, or maybe just thinking about Allah's greatness. That's how you will keep that focus while praying, inshallah. And the third one is learn the meaning of what you're reciting while praying. It's one of the most important things, in Salah. But unfortunately, like most of us Muslims, we don't know the meaning of what we are reciting while praying. So how would you be not interrupted or distracted while you're not, not even knowing what you're saying? Of course, like you're saying something that you didn't even know the meaning of it, or you're just reciting it every day and every day. So, of course, like it's obvious that, you know, you're gonna get interrupted or get distracted with thoughts and stuff. So there's many tutorials in the YouTube right now. You can find it, and after this video you can go and find some tutorials on YouTube that they teach the meaning of what you're reciting in Salah. And inshallah, when you know the meaning of what you're reciting in Salah, you're not going to be distracted, and you're just going to think, you will be just thinking about the thing that you're reciting, because the whole Salah, what we're reciting is the greatness of Allah, or we send salawat upon Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So they are not something just simple, rather they're unique stuff. Like if you actually know the meaning, you're gonna think about them. And the fourth tip is recite different surahs. Again, this is one of the major problems of us Muslims, that in the prayer we just recite Surah Al-Ikhlas, and that's it. Every day, ikhlas in every single prayer. And it feels so same, and everything is so same. So that's one of the reasons that, we're getting distracted while praying. So you better memorize the 10 last surahs in the Quran with the meaning, which would be great. And we can then recite those 10 surahs, including ikhlas. Some days you can, in some prayers you can recite the class too, but 10 last is the best. And if you know that 10 surahs already, and or even more than that, more of the Quran, like Allahumma barik, it's great. And if you recite it in every single prayer, it would be a good revision for your memorization too. And the fifth tip is avoid the random thoughts in the first second. Stop that thought in the first second that is popping up in your head. Just random thought is coming, like about life or something random that you don't even want to think about it. And it's from shaitan, obviously. So stop it in the first second, because later if you let it, it's gonna distract you, and you will be in the same cage back. And the sixth tip is feel the moment that you're talking to Allah, because you really do. If you really feel the moment that you're worshipping and standing in front of the Lord, the Master, who created 7 heavens in this earth and anything that you imagine, you will be not unconscious anymore. And my father has said once that imagine you have a meeting with the president, and you have a meeting with the president, so obviously you're gonna wear the best of your clothes and you will prepare yourself in the best possible form, and when you're going there, you would show the best of yourself and respect them, and the best form that you can be, you're gonna show it. Meanwhile, how much of that respect do you show to the Creator, who has created me, you, and that president that you care about that much? So you see how deep we went into the fitna of this world. And finally, the last but not the least, which is the 7th, and that is ask Allah to solve your problem. Ask Him, because whenever we get into a trouble or any kind of problem, we just go to Allah and ask Him. So even in this problem, just ask Him to make it easier. So practice these tips, and beside that, ask Allah to make it easier for you, inshallah. If you saw some effort in my work, like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'm excited to make more videos like this, inshallah. Let me tell you something, even if you don't subscribe, I'm still gonna be uploading. So inshallah, I'll see you in the next video. Assalamu alaikum. Allahu Akbar. Yeah, get it done, man. Oh, it's gonna get better, man.